You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back. We're right here at Scotland Healthcare Center, and now I'm with Dr. Harris. Now, he's in the cardiovascular center, which is a big part of this operation. Now, and in here, this is where everything takes place. This is where you do your main work. Is that right? Tell me what all you do in here.
So this is our catheterization laboratory, cardiac catheterization lab, and for some time now we've been doing diagnostic coronary catheterization here, but now we've expanded our services to percutaneous coronary intervention, which is essentially angioplasty and stenting of coronary arteries in patients who may have had heart attacks or having chest pain, which we call angina. We also treat some peripheral vascular disease patients here as well.
And y'all specialize in this so you can give the people the best health care.
That's correct.
All right, now what is something new coming for y'all? Y'all working on some new things all the time.
Yeah, the field of interventional cardiology is rapidly expanding, and we're treating more and more patients these days with catheter techniques that previously the only treatment options would be open heart surgery. So now we're bringing that treatment modality to Scotland Network here right in Laurinburg.
All right, you got a new, let's see, in other words, you're continuing with the new level of care, which includes the, the coronary intervention. Tell me a little bit about that.
So for several years now here in Scotland County, we've offered diagnostic techniques where we would go and essentially diagnose the extent of coronary atherosclerosis, which is a fatty plaque buildup in the arteries. And the treatment would take place outside of our center here. And First Health has been treating these patients for a number of years. Now we've essentially bringing the same treatment down to Laurinburg in the sense that we're now treating the actual disease with opening the arteries with balloon angioplasty, which is the balloon technique, as well as stenting if needed.
Well, right now you're bringing on more top-notch doctors that are advanced in the field that can offer more to the Laurinburg area.
That's correct. We've had a number of cardiologists who have done very well here in Scotland County and provide excellent care for a number of years. And now myself, as well as Dr. Peter Duffy, who's my senior partner, are providing the treatment for the coronary atherosclerosis and angioplasty and stenting.
Now, how long have you been in this field?
Well, I finished my training and fellowship just under 2 years ago, but I've spent many years training in it.
All right. Now, if you would advise somebody to come here for help, would this be the place to come?
Absolutely, without question.
This is it. And you've got the top-notch doctors always doing more research to bring in more stuff.
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, this is a lot of place. I mean, tell you, when you're looking for something, Laurinburg is just, a little bit off from the area. But if you're looking for something for top-notch health care in the cardiac division, this is where you need to go. Now, Doc, are you y'all looking to expand and do more?
Sure. We're always taking an approach that we want to provide the best and most comprehensive health care that we can that's close to home for the patients. Certainly, sometimes there are limitations institutionally as well as for what may be deemed safe in a smaller setting, but we're rapidly expanding to hopefully provide as much as we can right here without patients having to travel longer distances.
Oh, that's good. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Pembroke, North Carolina.
Pembroke, right down the road. I was going to ask you that after we finished, but I thought I'd ask you on camera. All right, Doc, thanks a lot. Right here, Scotland Healthcare Systems, and been talking to Dr. Harris in the Cardiovascular Center. They're providing top-notch health care for you, and it's in a close area right here in the Laurinburg area. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Different things around Laurinburg. We're talking about this is a great place to live, work, and play. Laurinburg, North Carolina. More to come. Stay with us.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road in Laurinburg telling you a little bit about everything that goes on in Laurinburg. And now we're here at Scotland County Schools, and we're going to find out a little bit right now because Camille is with me. She's going to talk about CTE. Now, what exactly is CTE?
Well, Career and Technical Education is a program that provides students with a hands-on learning experience. By blending academic and technical content, they get to see their courses from a real-world application.
So they can learn it all right here.
Yes, right on the high school campus.
All right, well, there's something else. What are some of the programs you have to offer on there now?
We offer several programs on our campus, including agriculture, business, career development, health science, family and consumer science, trades, and technology.
Wow, y'all do a lot of stuff. All right, now, I got to go over here now to Monica. What would you recommend to a student about coming here?
Well, I think every student should take a CTE course. We offer, like she said, engineering classes, health career classes, business, marketing, culinary. The kids get to explore careers before they actually get out there. And while they're in our classes, they're able to earn certifications. They're able to apply what they learn in their core classes.
So they can go really look at their potential career.
Definitely.
This offers all that.
If they take a level 2 or an advanced course, they can really get into their career, and they can actually earn some college credit while they're here on our campus, saving them time.
Roughly how many students here?
We have about 1,500 students in Scotland High School.
Wow, okay. We're going to talk to some of the kids, too. Now, that's the most important part, to find out what they're learning.
Sounds good.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road in Laurinburg, and we're right here at Scotland County Schools, and we're finding out a little bit now about CTE courses. We talked with some of the teachers a minute ago. Now we're going to talk to some students here. Now, Zach, I've got to ask you this question. Why did you choose CTE?
I chose CTE courses because they're all about hands-on learning, and I really love anything to do with hands-on. And I know that anything I learned here I can use in college, electrical engineering, or even in the household.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right, now I got to ask you, Chris, what's the advantage of taking CTE courses?
The advantage of taking CTE courses is that I can get certifications and college credits to put on my college application and job resumes, so I can be ahead of the pack when I come out of high school.
All right, now what do you want to do, Zach, when you get out of school?
I either want to be a mechanical engineer or an electrical engineer.
And you can learn it all here with hands-on?
Yes, sir.
All right, how about you, Chris?
I want something to do in the field of engineering because I really like how the advances are coming through.
Engineering's good. Yeah, my son's an electrical engineer, and he makes more money than I do. You might want to look at that and the things and all. But, I mean, this is what's so cool about this, because you learn the hands-on, like you said.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun to do it.
Yes, it is.
What do you do mostly with your hands-on? What you been doing recently?
The CNC machine, actually. It's used for, you can carve different stuff into metal and other stuff like insignia, symbols, and other company names.
That's pretty cool. All right. Chris, what have you been doing lately with the hands-on?
Like robotics. I'm programming robots to do repetitive tasks like humans don't want to do in dangerous situations, stuff like that.
All right. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, let's talk to some other kids.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
All right, we've got two more kids with us from Scotland High School. We're going to talk with them a little bit now. All right, first off, we're going to talk with Chris now. I want you to tell me about some of the CTE courses here that you're taking.
Well, I've been in 3 CTE courses so far. I've been in technology, engineering, and design, core and sustainable construction, and now technological design. And I really enjoy CTE courses because they're very hands-on, and they allow you to use technologies that industries use every day in the modern world.
All right, now what year are you here?
10th grade.
10th grade?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you still got a lot of time that you can change around and learn a lot of different things, can't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, now what do you want to be when you get out of school?
Go into medicine.
Medicine?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. I got a back problem today. Maybe you could help me a little later on. All right, let's go over here now and talk to Daniel. Now, Daniel, what I want to know with you is the information that you receive here, how do you use this in everything that you do?
Well, here you can take up like CNC manufacturing where you're engraving, so you can apply that to jobs that you apply in. So maybe you're going to engraving like signs or anything, so you can apply that, and it's very easy.
All right, now what year are you here?
I'm 11th grade. 11th
grade. Do you know what you want to do now when you get out of school?
I want to go into computer programming, maybe in that field, or computer engineering.
That's a lot of money, buddy. That's where you're making all the money in computers. So you uptight on computers too, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
learn everything about it?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, what can you tell people that are watching us right now thinking, well, maybe I should get involved and do something with CTE? What should they tell these kids about us watching?
I think they should get involved because it really does progress you and lean you forward into the world, and you get more prepared to go into the world than you would if you didn't take CTE. It really prepares you to go into the technology that the world is moving toward today.
All right. Now, Daniel, it's a lot better than just a normal high school, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, the opportunity they give you is just impressive. Like all the stuff that you can learn, and it lends you like a big hand to what you're going towards into the world.
So you think you're ready for the outside world? You got one more year.
One more year, yeah. I should be ready.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good. All right. 1,500 students here, and they're learning something a little more than just a normal high school. You might want to check into it and find out more about it right here. All right, we'll be back. A lot more going on. We're on the road in Laurinburg, and we're finding out a lot of things about Laurinburg. I've learned a lot in here today. Did y'all learn anything?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good. All right, stay with us. We'll be back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road right here in Laurinburg, North Carolina, and we're letting you know a lot of things about the area. Now, I've learned a lot today in traveling around, and now we're at a place called 215 on Main, a neat little restaurant. And Javon, you got to tell me, how in the world did you come up with this? It's a beautiful little place.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, the building was here. It was already here. It had been here for a couple of years, and the opportunity came up, and I decided to jump on it.
All right, now how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking since about the 8th grade when I was a teenager. I grew up in New York, so, you know, it's the melting pot.
Yeah.
So I'm used to Indian food, Russian food, Jamaican food, so I just love food.
And you do it all here?
I do.
All right, now what's your signature dish? I've already heard of it.
Good things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's collard green egg rolls. So that's what everyone comes for. It comes, you get several egg rolls and a good chili dipping sauce with it. So that's what I'm known for. That's what puts 215 on the map for me.
Really? All right. Now, Chris from the chamber comes in and he eats all the time in here. Does he eat a lot? I got to ask you that. You can't tell me?
I can't say, but he eats a lot.
Oh, that's good. All right. Now, what is your favorite thing to cook?
Definitely the egg rolls, because people are so passionate about it. When you see them take that first initial bite and they're like, collard green egg rolls, then when they bite into it, it's like, you know, so I enjoy seeing customers just indulging in it and eating it.
So every day you change your menu up a little bit.
I do. I try to have a special for the day, but for the most part, it's the same menu. You know, I do have international menus. My family is from West Africa, Liberia, so I do have oxtails and goat on the menu. I try to incorporate my heritage in my menu. But I have southern staples like chicken and waffles, chicken and pastries. So I just, you know, I try to do it all.
All right. Now, I was told a minute ago something about goat soup you were talking about.
Yeah, I have goat stew on the menu, and that's popular. A lot of people that like deer venison, they tend to.
I've never tried. I've eaten a lot of stuff, but I never tried
well, you're
that.
Gonna have to try some today.
Now, and here you've got a small, neat little place, and Chris tells me you fill it up.
It is. It's just enough to handle. It reminds everyone of being in a major city, so that's the kind of vibe that, you know, we like. I like having the open window where you can just come out and greet customers and they can see you cooking. So, you know, for this community, it's just perfect. The size is perfect. The atmosphere is perfect.
Well, you know what I like? I love this old brick.
That's what sold me, the brick and the church stews.
Okay. Oh, I like these. I just noticed that. That's what we're sitting in.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. We've got to try your specialty. We're going to try it.
Okay.
You just made some of them. We're going to try it.
Okay.
And I'm going to see how good they are, okay?
Okay.
All right. We thank you for being on the show.
Well, I appreciate
We appreciate it. You got it. All right. We got more coming up right here from Laurinburg, North Carolina. We're on the road. We're letting you know what's going on in Laurinburg. A good place to live, work, and play. We'll be right back.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in Laurinburg, North Carolina. Let me tell you, on the road, and I have learned so much today. I'm telling you, and I'm looking at those. You've been looking. You're staring at that food.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking at you. That's all
I know it
right now.
I know it. And Chris, I learned a lot today. I really did.
Absolutely. There's a lot of history in Laurinburg. We're in beautiful downtown Laurinburg right now, and there's much history here, but this is what we're talking about right now.
That is it. And we're going to be doing this for 13 weeks, so you and I are going to be together for 13 weeks.
I'm looking forward to every minute.
All right, here we go. Let's try one.
All right.
All right, here we go. This is the favorite part. All right.
You got to get the sauce.
You got to do the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I double dipped. I'm sorry. Whoa! That's good.
See what I've been talking about?
I'm sorry our camera guy's not going to have anything. We're going to have to eat it all. Hey, we had a lot of fun. Let me tell you, you got to come to 215 Main if you want to try this. This is very good stuff. And, wow, got a little fire to it, hasn't it?
It's got a little kick.
All right, now when you come in, what's your favorite food?
This is it.
This is it?
Yeah, when we walk walk through the door, they have it ready for us.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, do you like the goat soup they were talking about?
You know, it is very good. It reminds you of a venison, but I think my next favorite thing is the chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles? I've never had that.
Outstanding.
I've eaten a lot of food in my life, as you can tell. But, you know,
I think me and you look like big eaters.
We've eaten a lot of them. All right, we're going to be back with a lot more next week. We thank you so much for watching the show on the road in Laurinburg, and you get to do this if you're a chamber member. That's right.
That's right.
Hey, tell them. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.